matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball. Next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out to Crawford for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. Here's C.J. Crone now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 17 home runs, and 58 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This pitch is popped up. Belt is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too, mid-90s, and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here it comes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball well outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1. Posey leads off second with nobody out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now here is Evan Longoria looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
None out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 18 homers and 47 RBIs. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1-0 home is in there for strike one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that's taken for a called strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0.
Ball, action time.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Crone is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting seven.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes in at 262 on the year, 7 homers and 28 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
So 2 out, nobody on, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air to left. Daza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up is Ryan McMahon as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the AB now. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford dives. What a stop. Got him.
Batting up, the pitcher, German Marquez.
Into the box now, German Marquez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3rd inning, no score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. He's set and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Now batting, number 1.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Marquez on second, Story at first, 2 out in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Kevin Gausman.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now that's popped up. Fuentes moving to his left. 1 out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next, here is Brandon Crawford. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And it's fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for
it. Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the
3.
4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now to bat, Dom Nunez struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Popped high in the air. Longoria has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Wilmer Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 pitch coming. Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Fuentes. First pitch on its way. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Caleb Berriger takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, German Marquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses 1-1. Fuentes leads off first with 1 away. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Trevor Story steps in now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, C.J. Crone.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Crone. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Middle of the night here at China Basin. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Giants.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Steven.
First offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. McMahon's got it.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tommy La Stella will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. He's ready now. The pitch popped up. Nunez shading to his right, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Now into the box, Buster Posey. He bounced out last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Looking at his career totals, Posey is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Line drive, base hit down the line. Duggar rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they now trail by only 2, and he is in there.
The batter, number 45.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flew out last time up. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Striding in is Mike Yastrzemski, trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. That's into the gap, and a run is in to score. Crawford rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And a relay home, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Chopped on the ground to 1st. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies 3. Jarlin Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Duggar going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around 2nd now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Blackman at third with nobody out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Josh Fuentes. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Belt has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan McMahon.
So stepping in is Ryan McMahon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And now the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Giants 5 and the Rockies 4. Yency Almonte enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
From the stretch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Blackman is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mauricio.
And now in the box, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the pitcher, Harlan Garcia.
Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Number 21 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 21.
Raimel Tapia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a first-pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down to Crawford for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
Now at the plate, C.J. Crone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering, runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Daza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. The pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Carlos Estevez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Buster Posey, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Popped him up. Hampson waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next up, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Let's go. 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Dom Nunez. He flew out in his last AB.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. So now into the box is Josh Fuentes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Now the pitch.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
To 2-2 now. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Yastrzemski comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in once again is Ryan McMahon. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Alan Trejo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Sam Hilliard will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ben Bowden.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to.
And a swing help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on in the first. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. 0-1 the count. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of 1-0. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too far out in front that time. Keep it 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Giants down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Crone.
In now for Colorado, C.J. Crone. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Plate, Charlie Blackmon brings it on the ground to belt, and he'll step on himself. Inning is over. Straight back more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Bart came from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Steven Duggar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. One and two now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another full count pitch home. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. Ball game. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. San Francisco came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wandy Peralta wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.